Okay, well, I will show you the last bridge before I end off. There was this Boots in the Sky that Hubbard wrote on, I think it was the PDC tape. And he says, what is the essential difference between what I'm doing in Scientology and other people is because I'm not, it is because I'm brighter? No. Is because I know more? No. There's really only one thing. I recognize that it's my job. I'm also recognize anybody has this job. That means you and I can have this job if we so choose to. I, of course, have chose the job. And I am not in doubt about OT3 or the 75 bridge. I'm not even in doubt about the RTC bridge. I know what that is. I call it the false bridge. Bridge to nowhere. You guys have been on it. Haven't you gone nowhere? I'm starting to have fun now. So I put together a group of people, and we call ourselves well, I'll tell you about that in a minute. No, I'm not going to read this. This is OTA. I'm not going to read that. We decided to put the boots on, and one of the last things that Hubbard wrote a few weeks before he passed away was this thing called the Sea Org and the Future. And he says, and he promoted himself to, let me see, I am LRH Commodore, hereby assuming the rank of Admiral. And this is about the lower officers. And it says the rank of Commodore is retired from active service, and the Sea Org at this time, so we move on up the track. The Commodore rank has been reinstated as will be needed. The new rank of Loyal Officers is created directly above the rank of Captain. Now, David Miscavige canceled this bulletin. I thought only Hubbard could cancel stuff, but you know, in church, David can do what he wants. He's the dictator. So he canceled this, but we didn't cancel it. We're still, this is LRH. And this is going to be on my website. Don't worry about it. He appoints Annie and Pat Broker to Loyal Officer, and he said more will be promoted. We went ahead and promoted ourselves to Loyal Officers, and we have a few of those. And so we decided to continue on the bridge and gather some tech people. And since David Mayo did not produce the higher OT levels, OT 9 to 15, and since the church haven't produced it either, I don't think they can, because there ain't tech trained people that are trained under LRH anymore in there. There are a lot of wannabes and etc. But I heard that they're not even producing any Class 12s anymore, or 8s. Okay, so we have to take on the hat of progressing, and I'll show you that in a minute. It says the C organization is always will be the C organization. Okay. He also says that he's be going here. He says, I'll be scouting the way and doing the first port survey on missions, and I'm expecting you the backup, being backup here, you know, back him up here on Earth. I'll be in con, he says, we'll meet again. But this is a letter to the public, which was canceled by David Miscavige. I think he canceled it because he fired or had a run-in with Pat Broker, who was watching LRH before he passed away. Okay, so we went ahead and started looking, instead of mocking up levels and techniques like Captain Bill did, I said, why don't we research the technology, find out what's in there, is there more tech that wasn't ever given to us? And sure enough, all the stuff that was developed in '52 and technique 80, 88, all these techniques are not given to you, except here at the Wiener Center. All right, let's put this right here. Let's put this right over the bridge to nowhere, because this is the bridge to somewhere. And there have been some people who achieved already data clearing, and all this is L. Ron Hubbard, and all the processes we got are from L. Ron Hubbard. Data beingness, data clear, clear OT, clear data clear, operating Thetan, operating static, native state. All these can be achieved, all the processes are there, and this is the bridge above OT8 that people should be doing. That's totally LRH. It's in the books, in the tapes. We've gathered it, and you can do the same. But it took us a few years to put it together, and this is the advanced bridge. Now, Hubbard states that the bridge was created to handle the key points in the person's case, so he can get auditing, so he can do this stuff. He found that people, he would exteriorize them, they'll become OTs for a while, and then they'll crash. He had a term called going up the pole. The guy go up the pole, and then they'll crash. And then, so he found, why is this guy crashing? Made him an OT, and he's crashing. Well, that's when he started to develop this thing called the bridge. Levels and things like that, so prevent him from crashing. So you have to do at least the 75 bridge in order to maintain these and stay at these levels. And another thing that handles stability as an OT is, of course, training on ethics and admin as well. Right. So the good news, as we discovered what really went wrong with the church, not by my opinion, but by facts, and you can do the same research. And the good news is that, hey, now that we handled our generic bridge, we could really become an OT. Right. And what else? Any questions? Some of you are a little stunned, but I don't blame you. I'll be talking some more about this stuff.